AI is incredible. It can teach you how to fry an egg and even write a poem, pirate style. Yarr! But it knows nothing about your work. Slackbot is different. It doesn't just know the facts. It knows your schedule. It can turn a brainstorm into a brief. And it doesn't need to be taught. Because Slackbot isn't just another AI. It's AI that knows your work as well as you do. Visit slack.com/meet Slackbot to learn more.
I haven't been doing this lately, but I want to give teasers here to some of my audience that listen here on Rumble and X here. So thank you very much for the ones have been sticking around. Appreciate it. I've seen some people coming and going. Hey, sometimes the topic's not for you. I understand. I'm not begging you guys to stick around, but sometimes we bring on guests here, and sometimes the message sticks to certain people, and they want to know more. So I want to thank Jeffrey Charles Hardy for coming on. You notice, guys, I had to keep on looking down like that at my notations, make sure I'm calling him the right guy. I almost slipped a couple times because it's hard, man. You get like so many different people on here. You got to memorize their name. So, yeah, Jeffrey Hardy, really, really informative author. So encourage you guys to check it out. Guys, I want to talk about this thing here. Quick little, and if you guys missed the live stream here, and I'm getting new people that come in, you can, replay it when it goes back into its replay mode here on the platforms of X and Rumble, which I encourage you guys to do. A lot of great stuff we discussed. And also, too, guys, if you want to wait, we do edited versions here on Spotify, Rumble, Facebook, including YouTube. Sometimes YouTube gives us the little false information, but it's all right. What can you do? Got to put up with ScrewTube over there. That's what they do. They're known to do it. So I want to talk about a lot of things actually with this next topic here. But what the hell is going on with Lyft? What's going on with Lyft, guys? Well, if you've been paying attention, I notice CNBC, including Breitbart News, Newsmax, been putting this out earlier today that the Lyft president, Kristen Sverchek, I pronounced her name right, probably butchered it, but you probably know what I'm talking about here, is to exit the company on August 20th next month. Yeah, I'm looking at this. A lot of things coming out of the company Lyft. A lot of backlash. If you guys been paying attention to the company Lyft, that the company has been receiving the same amount of backlash as its competitor Uber has been receiving in the last coming of months, with price increasing, price gouging sometimes in certain areas of the country, including the world for that matter, because both companies are in other countries aside from the United States here, mainly Uber, not so much of Lyft. I know Lyft is up in Canada, I believe, from a few friends of mine that live up in that area that tell me with the company. But Lyft is losing its president next month. I wonder who's going to be replacing her. So some key points to look at here, guys. Really, really key points. The ride, and guys, make fun of me all you want. I gotta fucking put in little side notes here. I print off here, but the ride-hailing company said that Sverchek or Sverchek. There we go, Sverchek. I think that's how you say her last name, Kristen Sverchek. There we go. I said it right. See, you got to slow it down a little bit. Make sure you're saying it the right way. Her exit is not due to a disagreement with the company, but the board of directors have made a decision, okay, and the management to not have her continue as president due to the policies, some new policies that are coming into play with the company. Okay? Sverchek will be entitled to a severance benefit, including up to 600 and... Wow. It's a big, large number. I had to hesitate, make sure I'm looking at it correct. I thought it was $650. I would say that's a shitty-ass severance package. But she's going to be entitled to a severance package of $650,000 to her departure from the company. Wow. $650,000. It's a pretty big amount to be deposited into her bank account. Now, which they also announced this past Tuesday, that due to her leaving the company, okay, which I'm kind of reading here, she's going to be serving.
Hey, how are you? Ready to go for a run?
Running connects us to a rush of energy that flows through our world. The cheers of friends that unlock a new gear within us. The intersection of interests that inspires a run crew. The support that gets you over the finish line. Connection is why we move forward and what inspires us to keep going. Let's run there. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
If you're a QuickBooks customer looking to grow your business without the growing pains, you need the Intuit ERP. Upgrade to Intuit Enterprise Suite in a matter of hours. It's the AI-native ERP from the makers of QuickBooks. Learn more at intuit.com/ERP.
TaxAct filing software and live tax experts can help small businesses easily knock out their taxes. Actually, our experts can help you find deductions and credits for any sized business. Itty-bitty businesses, medium-sized, really big, mid-sized, small businesses, companies with 0 employees, and mom-and-pop conglomerates. Yep, our tax experts can help all of them. TaxAct. Let's get them over with.
As a savage. So she's not really leaving the company. She's just basically being demoted. Okay? She'll continue serving as a non-employee advisor through November 30th. So I guess so I'm looking at it correct. November 30th is going to be most likely the last day of her employment with Lyft. So right around August 20th through November. So we're talking about what? 2.5 months after her departure as president. She's going to be serving as a non-employee advisor with the company until the 30th of November. So non-employee, does that mean that, she's not going to get paid?
Real talk, no filter on Savaged Unfiltered. Savaged.
Why bother to do it then? Right? Unless she has a lot of passion behind Lyft. And unless it has to do with that agreement going back to, $650,000. Okay. Maybe that's why she's sticking around. Hey, you're giving me a $650,000 severance bonus. Maybe I should stick around till November. I don't know, guys. Thoughts? Leave in the comments here, guys, because if you are viewing us here on Spotify has a new section on the platform where you're allowed to leave comments. So if you have any comments, guys, I encourage you guys, when this gets aired to Spotify, which is going to be later today, okay, leave the comments in and feel free to weigh in your opinions or your views on the current president, Kristen Sverchek, leaving Lyft. Well, maybe they get somebody a little bit better, because I noticed when she was president, there was a lot of stupid shit that she introduced to the company. Stupid. But with that being said, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. This is Savaged Uncut, little bonus episodes that we do in here from time to time. A little bit more personal. through the podcast here, Savage Unfiltered. So thank you very much for sticking around. Remember, guys, our website will be up and running again in the coming of weeks as it is going through a construction phase. That's right, guys. We're adding some more features in. My team here with Truth Productions Media, aligned with Savage Unfiltered, we're going to be adding some new videos, new sections, blogs. We're actually taking the blog from WordPress, some of the comments coming in there, and we're going to basically put it in as a section with other comments, from other companies. A lot of big companies use WordPress, so thank you very much. Hat tip to WordPress. Yeah, WordPress, guys, is our domain that we house on. Love WordPress. Great stuff here for podcasters. So check that out in the coming of weeks, as that will be published here. Also want to encourage some of you guys to jump on over to savagedarmy.com. That's right, guys, savagedarmy.com. Okay, check that out. A lot of great stuff. We'll put some QR codes in here. Thank you very much, Shaky, for putting in here. What time is it? Savage time. That's right, guys. Pick up that coffee mug next time you're drinking that morning cup of Joe, right? Tell your wife or girlfriend, whoever seems to be living with you at the time, hey, baby, it's Savage time. I don't live on average time. I live on my Savage time. So thank you very much. Guys, our borders are literally under siege. That's right, guys. Pick up the shirt on savagearmy.com. Scan this QR code, borders, language, culture, right? The three basic principles of this nation, of what we should be living under. Let's take back our country from the radicals up in Washington, D.C. Let's put Donald Trump back into office this November, and let's save our nation. And let's deport all these dangerous immigrants, from all these inner cities such as New York City, Chicago, and countless others. Let's make America safe again. Let's make America great again. And most likely, guys, and mainly here, okay, I don't want to use most likely because it needs to be done. Let's make America fun again. Let's cut the seriousness out. Let's cut the radicalization out, right? And let's cut the triggerness out. Let's go back to an America that I love and everyone should love. So thank you very much, guys, for joining us here today on the program. Appreciate it. Much love to everyone here. And until next time, guys.